places, and things that make New York great. Well, the sexy, sensational, and very edgy web series Tough Love premiered in 2005.
Man down. It was lovely.
I'm Sharon Barnes Waters. Welcome to City Views, the show about people, places, and things that make New York great. Well, the sexy, sensational, and very edgy web series Tough Love premiered in 2015, and in just 2 short years, get this, they have garnered a Daytime Emmy nomination. How about that? Well, Tough Love is about 6 millennials in New York. You know, they're navigating love and relationships and dating and life on the whole. And guess what? Today, we have the creators and the cast of Tough Love in this very special edition of City Views. Welcome, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. I'm starting with the creators, Ronnie and Kaylin. Tell me, Tough Love, was this because you dated, then you're engaged, and you're recently married? So congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Was Tough Love birthed from your relationship or what you were seeing around you with your friends? Or a little of both?
Definitely a combination of both. We have been dating, or we're married now, but we were dating since college. And we went through the struggles, the ups and downs, the game plan. I met him my freshman year of college. He was a sophomore. He threw that college boy charm on me.
Oh.
So we definitely took elements of our story and put it into the script, as well as a lot of friends and family members, their stories.
And Kayla?
Yes, Tough Love is elements that come from ourselves, me and Ronnie, and a lot of our friends' situations around us. It's always good to just have moments to reflect and actually put it in your art and broadcast it out to everybody, and then they relate to the same things that we once related to and currently relate to. So yeah, Tough Love is us.
And so do you put your relationship on the screen? Can we look at it and say
you can't pinpoint it? I made sure of that. But there are elements of it within each character.
And I noticed that for the characters, you have named each character after another character from another movie. Why was that? I mean, are they similar to those characters?
They aren't similar. I was very inspired to create Tough Love because I grew up on romance movies, black romance movies, and then over time I noticed that it was lacking. There were not a lot of great black films put out about love. It had started to be a focus on the reality show Love. And so that's why I really wanted to create this. And when I did, I took names from the different characters. So Darius is from Love Jones. Monica is from Love and Basketball. And so that was really what inspired the name.
Do you think that there is a distortion of black love? Has it been distorted and you wanted to bring a different element, Caleb?
Yeah, absolutely. Black love, like she stated, you see it a lot with love and you see Basketball Wives and hip hop Atlanta, hip hop LA. You see a lot of just bittering back and forth. And we kind of wanted to bring it back to the millennials and again showcase a lot of old school movies that we grew up on. Brown Sugar, Jason's Lyrics, and just really have have those elements come back to just the screen. We started on the digital side, but eventually put it on a big screen and just really making sure that we have audience members that want to see it and us willing to tell the story.
And as you're saying digital, why do you think the web was the place to go?
Oh, the web is the best place to go because, again, we were talking about it earlier, it's disruptive. And you really get the opportunity to create it, upload it, share it, and communicate with the people rather than, package it on a DVD, put it on a shelf, don't really know who buys it. They might send a postcard, they might send a letter. But we want that instant feedback and interact with our fans and them help us to just, build more material.
Ronnie, it's blown up. And you have, in this short amount of time, How surprised were you to get that Daytime Emmy nomination? What do you think is the reason for the popularity of the show?
I think the reason for the popularity is the relatability. A lot of people say they really connect with the characters. They're like, oh, I'm Monica, I'm Alicia, but I want to be Jordan. Yeah, so they definitely can connect.
That's their fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. Why we got the Daytime Emmy, I'm not quite sure. No, I'm kidding. But I was in total shock when I saw that. It took us a long time to decide whether we wanted to submit or not, because we were like, we're not even in the running. We don't stand a chance. And my grandmother was like, just take the risk.
Take the risk.
And
look what happened when you took the risk.
Definitely.
And I'm going to, Ronnie, you said this. I love the creative control. I love being able to put my own ideas, not have it filter. Why did you say that?
I say that because if we were to go the route of like trying to pitch our script to a studio and having executives over us, we would have to filter things out. And this literally is just my script, and I get all the control, and I'm telling these stories. Like a lot of the stories we see on Tough Love, a lot of that has really and truthfully happened with friends and family, and friends are like, really, you putting my business out there? Like, yeah.
You ain't going to Thanksgiving for my business on the street.
Exactly. So we get the complete control. I mean, we battle back and forth.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you,
Yeah.
as two people who have been in a long-term relationship and bringing this to the screen, have you had creative differences that have really tested your relationship?
Have we, guys?
I'll let Caleb answer that one.
So
She didn't have to put you out there.
No. Yeah, like there's always creative differences whenever we're in the writer's room. Whenever we're shooting and filming on set, I'm directing, she's the writer producer, so we have differences on set, and then also even in the editing room, we have differences of how we want do a shot selection and things like that. But I think one a major one that kind of tested us is just like if we're on set with the actors and actresses. We'll kind of do it right in front of them, and I remember we had an assessment at the end of season 1, and they're like, "You guys that's not cool. Bringing that energy to set. We don't like witnessing it." Sometimes they call us mom and dad and other children.
Oh my God!
It's sometimes it gets crazy, but we brought it back home and we kind of sat down about it, and we said that if we do have disagreements in season 2. We're going to go to the side and kind of talk about it away from everybody, and then have a resolution and then bring it back to keep the energy good with the cast members and ourselves.
And hold that, Mike, because Caleb, just in making a film like that, what does it take to make a film? It's you call it guerrilla filmmaking.
Yes.
I mean, how do you shoot it? How do you pay for this? It must be crazy.
Yeah, it's guerrilla filmmaking. I also call it the filmmaker's mixtape. So we're all throughout New York City, in and out of cabs, going on the subways, hopping, going to rooftops, renting out Airbnbs to shoot, different scenes, utilizing a great app called Breather to, shoot, change up the locations. And when it came to financing it, for season 1, we put together a GoFundMe, at the end of season 1, we put together a GoFundMe for season 2, and we raised $10,000.
Wow.
So,
Good for
thank you.
Yeah.
And that helped. It really went a long way in season 2. We were able to up the production value. So people out there was like, oh, it looks a little bit better season 2. It's because we actually had a little bit of money to take it a little further. But again, it's the mixtape. So, we get the opportunity to collaborate with, musicians, actors, actresses, people that are set designers, people that have brands and want to incorporate it into our show. We get to learn on every end, from pre-production, production, distribution. It's a mixtape and it's a learning project, and I'm glad I get to learn with everybody that I work with.
Very, very cool. And now I'm going to turn to your cast, and I'm going to ask each member of your cast to give us your name and the name of your character, starting on this end.
Hey everybody, I'm Verena Banks, and I play the character of Jordan.
Hello, I'm Bradley Clark. I play Lovely Jackson.
Hi, my name is Ebony Obsidian and I play Alicia.
Hi guys, my name's Natalie Jacobs and I play Monica.
I'm Jordan Ryan Barton and I play Quincy.
Farina. Jordan, can you describe, first of all, describe Jordan? It takes a while. It takes a minute.
This is CBS, you said, right?
Yeah, yes. Keep it clean.
Let me keep it classy. Whew. She's very sassy. She's very no nonsense. I would say, you know what? Actually, I would say out of all the characters, Jordan is probably the one who wants the most for love. She wants for it the most. She believes in it the most. She believes it is your perfect counterpart. She believes you can fall in love. You can have true love. You do have just that one soulmate, which is why she settles for absolutely nothing. She's not taking anybody's BS because she knows what she's worth. Because like Ronnie, she grew up on all of those romance movies and she's seen the way a man treats a woman. And so she's not going to settle for anything less than that. You know, she's not going to say, oh, he's having a bad day, or that's what men do, or...
So your character...
She's no nonsense.
She's no nonsense, and she'll date whoever. She'll have 2 dates in one night, and that. Do you think there is a double standard for your kind of character? Do you think there's this double standard in America about a woman who, that's how she feels, and if a man does that, then, you know, he's called something else?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But she doesn't care. That's why I
She
love
doesn't
her.
care.
She does not care.
She doesn't care.
She does not care. Like, zero cares.
Bradley,